And good Tuesday morning to everyone as we start today. Starting out at a cool 44. We'll get 30 degrees warmer. Yeah, 77 for a high today. That's weird how this works out in the morning. You got to have your heat on. By afternoon, you're digging for your air conditioner. Deep in the South we are here in Mississippi and Alabama, aren't we? Glad to have you along. Hope your day is starting out well. Make sure to carry you an umbrella. That will be needed before today is out. We'll have little areas of hit and miss sunshine, and then after lunch, some sunshine, some showers rather rolling into the forecast. So make sure that you're prepared for whatever the weather throws you here in Mississippi. Always a tough one there. We have to say that a boy this morning. Let's give a that a boy to the Meridian Police Department. We posted this yesterday. I don't know if you had a chance to read this or not. The Meridian Police Department made an arrest yesterday on two individuals that were running a catalytic converter theft operation. As you go down this, these are the two individuals that have been arrested. They think that they were probably responsible for about 80% of the thefts with this in the Meridian Lauderdale County area. Charged with DUI, possession of meth, and commercial burglary is Jason Ledden, and also Gary Brown, commercial burglary. And again, they have been arrested dealing with catalytic converters. A lot of people helped out with that investigation. So one for the team there. Good job to the Meridian Police Department for taking someone off the street that causing hardworking folks that earn a living honestly some issues there. So good job on that. Don't forget to join us at 8:30 this morning. Candace will join me, and we'll have some of the news stories going on across the land. One of the big things this morning, I don't know if y'all have seen the video to this. Put yourself in this situation. You're at work. You're working on something near the door. You can see the street outside, and you see a lady getting attacked, innocent, walking down the street. She just starts getting beat. What do? Do you stand there? Well, as you go to what happened in New York yesterday, security guards, no less, inside a business watched a lady being attacked. And here's the story of this. She was 65 years young. She was, this happened over the weekend. She was going to church, and she was beat horribly. This is a security guard standing here, watched the whole thing. Another security guard walks up, closes the door. She's being beat. They turn their back on it. This is the guy that they're looking for that did it. That's in Manhattan. I know those pictures are blurry, but there's a clear picture of him. But it was all filmed at a distance there. But the video just point blank shows that's just awful. It's wrong. A weasel is what I would call somebody like that doesn't stand up for someone who can't protect themselves. There's times in life you're called upon to do something, and those two did not step up to the plate. So shame on them. The police in New York are looking for the suspect. They got pretty good pictures of him. They'll catch him, but I just can't imagine somebody watching somebody being beat that cannot protect themselves and not at least doing something. But that's the way things happen in life sometimes. But it always has made me think that somebody that does nothing is just as guilty as somebody that is doing a crime. Stand up, be a man. That's my thoughts. I want to say good morning to Elisa Fisher this morning. Also Janice Bounce, Terry Ray, good morning. Donna Roseman is up. Charlene Gaddy. Also Sue Thrash is watching. Belinda Atkins, how are you today? Glad to see you there. Miss Polly Jackson and Dwayne Bounds is up stirring a little bit as we begin this day. One of the weird things when it comes to weather is the National Weather Service by far across the United States is having a huge internet problem this morning. They're not being able to load anything. So a lot of their data is about 12 hours old. I'm sure that they're working on it, but a big problem for them this morning. All right, well, let's turn to weather a little bit this morning and find out exactly what's going to go on today.
Your forecast is brought to you by EMEPA, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
And always a big thank you to EMEPA for being there with us and making sure that you've got that power when things turn rough for you. As we go to what to expect today, we've got about 77 for high, and we're going to have rain chances after 1 o'clock is what the National Weather Service tells us. That'll begin right after lunchtime today as we look deeper into that forecast. Let's see here, calling for 60% chance, clouds here and there, 77 for a high. We still have a 60% chance of rain tonight, after 1 a.m. With a low around 60, and then those gusts come back again tomorrow. We'll have about 20-mile-an-hour gust to 25-mile-an-hour as we move into that chance of severe weather tomorrow. A 90% chance of showers there, mainly before 1 o'clock. I have 73. So as we get into the afternoon tomorrow is when we'll get some of this severe weather. 2 o'clock, it'll be kind of moving out by the afternoon goes on. So I'll be here to track it for you. Let's turn to radar and take a look, and then we'll go back to more National Weather Service statistics of what's going on. As we look at radar this morning, right now, no rain in our area whatsoever. As we go to the northwest of the state of Mississippi and we get into Arkansas, from Fayetteville up to Springville, Missouri, they're into a freeze watch as we near Easter. Over in Clarksdale, the Murfreesboro area, Chattanooga, over to Knoxville this morning, there's a flood watch in effect for them as well. As we move down, we go down to Florida, where a lot of showers this morning are occurring. Tallahassee, Jacksonville, these areas here are getting wet this morning. As you zoom in a little bit, this is going to be due east to Panama City, Florida, and as you move in inland, Tallahassee is where it is. I've been through there many, many times there. What is it, I-10 that stretched through there? Whoo, that's a long old highway through there. Mobile looks great this morning, as well as the Mississippi Gulf Coast as we go back out west all the way to Dallas. Y'all are looking great as well this morning. So no problems there, none to complain about. As we go back to what the National Weather Service tells us of what we should expect today, as we get into that severe threat of weather tomorrow. Now, although the site is down to the National Weather Service, we're still looking at most likely a 1. That'll be updated when they get all of their stuff worked out later this morning, but this should be in the afternoon what we're expecting tomorrow. Still at a 1, and that gives us a chance of severe storms, real gust, and possibility of some hail, not any quail, but hail. We'll watch this. Most likely not any tornadoes, but it is Mother Nature. Things can happen, but we're not expecting anything like that. We're just expecting a lot of thunderstorm. Y'all know how that is with the lightning and the wind and the heavy rain coming down is what we're expecting tomorrow. I'll watch that closely. We'll be here to go live to tell you all about what is happening tomorrow. So as we roll through this, Alabama, you're in the same situation as Mississippi from the National Weather Service, but we're still looking at that one area there. Including Butler over to York, all these areas in Livingston, Alabama that join us down to Demopolis, over most of the state of Alabama. So as things change around today, we'll stay on top of that and let you know what the threat of severe weather is. But Alabama is the same as Mississippi at this point. Now, we send this out because we know that you put a lot of hard work when it comes into your plants, your flowers, and everything. And also, if you happen to own a business that sells plants, be prepared because Friday morning, a heavy frost is still in line for the area as we pull this up. South of Meridian, not quite as bad. We're looking at a low of 33 to 35. The last that I've seen is the Meridian area, northwest and north towards Starkville, Columbus areas is going to be about 30 degrees. Now, the further you go north, the chances are it'll be a little bit cooler. But all through this area from Winston County back down here to Meridian, we're looking at roughly 30-degree morning as you wake up Friday morning. So, again, if you've got plants, if you've got a garden out, be prepared for what's coming. We don't want you to lose anything there. It's been a lot of hard work the last few weekends when we had that little bit of sunshine to get out and start doing things. I know a lot of people have already been breaking seed and getting it in the ground. So this is that little cool snap that we were promised. Now, as we go back to temps over the next 10 days, it looks like the possibility of temps starting to rise after this snap. So we'll watch that, pass those along to you. That would be good news for it to kind of warm back up and be good for us once again. Let's talk about what happened on this date. It's always good to know. Today is, what is today? Today is the 30th. Tomorrow will end the month. It was 1974. I think I was 5 years old at the time, and it was a warm 88 degrees on this date. I don't remember much, but I do remember wanting to fish a lot when I was 3 or 4 years old, my cane pole. But it was 88 back then. 1955, I was nowhere to be found, but it was a cold day for a few folks here. 27 degrees, the record was set in 1955. And that just shows you how drastic the weather is in the state of Mississippi from one end to the other. Let's see. Good morning from Clark County. Ramona Northam watching. Thank you. Watch that. Thanks for watching. Joy Sill watching this morning from the big city of Philadelphia. Also, Joyce Stamper watching. Thank you. Joyce Godwin watching from the big city of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Can you please tell me where to get COVID shots? I'm here in town, and Walgreens doesn't do any yet. Thank you. That's Miss Rogers. You know, the only ones that I'm sure that are doing it is the health departments, and that is out in the Meridian Community College area there off 8th Street. If anybody knows, if you're watching this morning, know of a place that you can go get it outside of the health department, if you'd post that, this young lady that's passing through town wanting to know where to get those. Because I'm unsure other than the health department. And I had done one by appointment at a hospital, Anderson's hospital. You can do that at Anderson's by appointment. I don't know how long it takes to get signed up because, as y'all guessed it, Angie took care of mine. Well, this is true. I can't tell a lie out like I done it. But if you know of a place that, and LaWanda Grantham said check with the health department, that's the only thing I know. I don't think Meridian does it like the Meridian area, like some of these larger cities do that do it inside stores, like where that shooting took place. I don't, in that other town, they were doing it in a grocery store. I just don't think we do that yet in the state of Mississippi. Could be wrong, but Philip said that Walmart was giving them too. So maybe a Walmart, check those. But I wish I had more information on that to tell you. So sorry if I rambled a little bit there, but trying to help her out there. If you know an answer better than me, please pass that along. As we move forward and look at this 7-day outlook, what's going to happen here? Let's pull this up so you'll know what's happening here today as we hit that high of 77. Thunderstorms in the forecast after lunch. Tomorrow, 100% is what we're going to get when it comes to the severe thunderstorm tomorrow afternoon, again, coming in at about a 1. And once that rain moves out, look at here. We've got sunshine, a little cooler until we get through the weekend there. We're into the 60s. Nighttime lows cool. Thursday night, 30, 31. That's where we're going to get that frost warning coming in Friday morning as you're waking up right here. As we go across 66 on Saturday, cooler. By Sunday, we're 73, and by Monday, we're back to 77 degrees. So warming up a good bit there. Sandy Cass says Bonita Walmart is doing shots. See, I didn't know that. Appreciate you passing that along. As we look ahead to temps to about April the 13th, a snapshot of what's coming for us. Partly cloudy, 79 on the 6th. That's warm. Then look at this. We get into 80 degrees there for a couple of days, and we'll stay in the upper 70s and primarily upper 50s through about mid-month of April. So not bad weather. But as always with that, April showers, just keep that in mind. We always are going to get wet. It just seems to happen. Not much we can do about it. So keep it in mind of what's in our forecast there. Boy. I like it about if we could have probably 79, 80 degree weather moving forward, I think I would be happy with that year round. I really like that. As we turn to head out to the Piggly Wiggly of Collinsville, have you been there lately and shot with Joe? Well, Joe's got a lot of specials going on this week. These specials run out tonight at the end of close of business, and new specials roll in tomorrow. As always, they're going to give you some great deals on Coca-Cola products. You can get those 3 for $10. The drinking water there, the spring water or the purified, 3 for $10. 3 cases of that. That's a pretty good deal there. Bell peppers, if you're going to be cooking, need some seasoning, 69 cents each. The yellow onions, the 3-pound bag, you can get that for $1.79. As you go down, ketchup. Who doesn't need this stuff? $1 for the 24-ounce Piggly Wiggly brand there. And peanut butter for those quick sandwiches. You can get that 2 for $5 for that 16-ounce jar of Jif peanut butter. Spring is here, and they've got a lot going on there. As you go down, if you need cooking oil, yeah, Wesson oil, $2.79. You can also get the granulated sugar. Always keep an extra bag because you never know when you'll run out. That 4-pound bag for $1.99 is what you can get that for. When it comes over, a lot of great meat specials. You can get the top sirloin steak for $4.89, the shoulder roast for $3.39, Bob Evans side dishes, $2.99. Some of the things there. Margarine spread, 89 cents a Piggly Wiggly brand. And, of course, who doesn't need a hot dog from time to time? You can get that. Those beef or cheese hot dogs, $2.99 for a package there. All at the Piggly Wiggly of Collinsville. Take a left there. Visit my friend Joe. He'll help you out and get you a great deal. and you'll be thankful that you visited with him. A nice store, clean, you'll love it there. As we get the morning rolling, let me tell you about somebody that can keep you warm here.
Sanders Gas, Sanders Air and Heaters, your full-service propane supplier since 1946. We take pride in ensuring reliable, friendly service to our customers. We also provide safety tune-ups related to propane, air conditioning, and heating systems, keeping our community efficient and safe. I'm Chuck Sanders, and yes, we're local.
If you look in the comments there, we're getting several comments here as to where you can call and get these COVID shots. There's several places throughout the area from Philadelphia, and there's a 1-800 number there. Big thank you to Sue Thrash for posting that, and also Terry Carter. Good morning to you. As we get another wonderful day to be around. Tuesday morning, already, we're so close to the end of the month. Boy, sometimes that's good, sometimes it's bad. This month has flown to me. I don't know about y'all. Easter is here, and I do hope you get a chance to spend a little time with friends and family this year at Easter, unlike last year. If you're still kind of spooked over the pandemic, just be careful, wear your mask, but be with somebody. And don't forget, church. I read an article yesterday where this is a nationwide survey, and we do hope this turns around. They're saying that church attendance is down 50% nationwide. A lot of that has to do with the pandemic, but we've got to make sure that we get back to church when we can. That's what makes America what it is. So just plan ahead. If you can be there on Sunday morning, it would be greatly appreciated. Again, a wonderful day. We'll be back with a lot of news stories of what's shaking across America here in just a little while. They finally got the big boat out of the water that's been blocking that canal. We'll have that and many other stories that affect you as we roll through this Tuesday morning. Again, thank you for stopping by right now. 44 as we wait for that high of 77. More on the way with Scotty, Ray, and Candace this morning. We'll see you in roughly a little over an hour here this morning. Thanks for dropping by, and be careful as you head off to work.
Scotty Ray's weather is brought to you by